Hey guys, it's Loggerhead Barbecue coming at you on a really nice sunny day here in the state of Georgia. It's a little cool, but I think it's going to be in the low 60s today. And so for Super Bowl Sunday, I was trying to think of what I wanted to cook. So I decided to cook some ribs, and we're going to do some Asian-inspired ribs, and we're going to hang them in the 22-inch Weber Smoky Mountain. And so let's turn this camera around and I'll show you the setup. All right, you can see I'm doing my normal setup with my minion method. The only difference is that this time I'm not going to be using the vortex plate on top of the coals. I want the drippings on the ribs to fall down and to make that smoke. We also got some applewood chunks. So once I get all this going, I'll put the middle part of it, and you can see my little hanger there. Forget where I got that from, but you can find them on Amazon and whatnot. But we'll hang the ribs from there, and we'll let them cook over the open fire. Try to run around 250, 275, and that's it. I'll bring you back when I've got the ribs ready to be seasoned, and I'll show you how I hang them with the rib hangers. All right, guys, we'll see you back in a minute. All right, guys, we're back at you here in the kitchen. I'm at the kitchen table. I got the ribs on a cutting board. My wife, she's in the background doing some meal prep for breakfast next week. And so I didn't want to get in her way. So I just come over here to the kitchen table. So I'm gonna turn the screen down and we'll go over our ribs, where I got them from. Y'all can watch me do the seasoning. All right, hopefully you can see this. So these are the 3-pack of ribs from Costco. They're baby backs. Some people do a lot of trimming on them. I usually don't, because they're short anyway, and I usually hang them with the fat end hanging down towards the fire. And the good thing about the ribs from Costco is that they already come with the membrane off the back, so we don't have to do all that. We can do a little bit like this, a little scoring, but the membrane's already off. And like everybody, y'all probably use this. You've probably seen people do it, but we just go down with a little mustard binder, and we get that rubbed in. A lot of people say this, you don't have to put seasoning on the back of the ribs where the bones are, but I tend to think that why not? Let the seasoning get everywhere. Does it make a difference? I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments. It's just something I've always done. Everybody, has their own way of doing things. So the first thing we're gonna go down with is a little Mississippi grit. It's an all-purpose salt, pepper, garlic. We'll go down with just a little bit of that on. It gives you a little pepper and garlic. And not too much. And then we'll go down with our Rectech Asian Persuasion. This is really good stuff. Good umami flavor, if I said that right. If not, don't kill me in the comments. Pat that in. Don't rub your meat, guys. You gotta pat your meat. You're gonna flip over. Do the same thing to the top side. All right, we'll go a little swine life. heavy dose of this on this Asian Persuasion. Rectech makes some really good stuff. Their other seasoning for beef is really good. It's called, golly, I just lost it. It's called, I got some somewhere. Anyway, it's really, really good. Rub that in, pat that in. Don't forget your sides. Clean our hands of this a little bit, and I'll show you how these hooks are going to go in. So these are your pit barrel brand hooks. I used to have a pit barrel, but my son took it. So I usually go in about the, let's see, that's one, two, about the third. Yeah, about the third, and then if I need to, I can hang them like, you know, I can double them up like that. That way they're just a little bit lower. Well, look what I did. I told you, and I did it the wrong way. No, I didn't. That's right. Let's get this one turned around. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hang them with two hangers like this today. All right, we got our ribs ready to go on the smoker. I'm gonna take these gloves off and get everything cleaned up, and then I'll bring you back when we hang them. Stand by, guys.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're back at the pit. We're running around 300 degrees. We're fixing to hang our ribs, and so let's get to it. I'm gonna hang this one over here. Yeah, there we go. All right, guys, we're gonna close it up. You got a picture of that?
I didn't.
All right, guys, we're gonna close it back down. Lock it in. So we'll see you when we take them off. We'll wrap them in foil, and then we'll put our normal grate back on, and we'll put them back on there to finish up. All right, guys, thanks. All right, guys, we're back. Our ribs has reached a temp between 165 170, so we're gonna pull them off and wrap them in foil now. So let's get to it. They do have some really good color. You can see nothing's burnt. We're gonna put some barbecue sauce on them, Japanese barbecue sauce. Let that be in there with them when they're back in the smoker. What we're using today is the original blend and the sweet honey. We'll wrap these in 2 things of foil so they don't tear. Let's see if that one up there. Let's get another one. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this other one off so the charcoal don't flare up on us. Take the attachment out. Set this one right here. All right. Ribs really do look good. It'll be yummy. You could have put applesauce or anything like that in with them. I wanted to stick to the Asian theme, since that's what we're going for. And I think my wife's making some lo mein or something to go with it. Not real sure exactly. All 3 of them wrapped up. We'll get our grill grate in. Grill grate on here. We'll get these things back on the pit. That's it. We'll see you maybe about an hour or so. We'll check on them. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you now next time. All right, guys. We're back. We got the ribs off the smoker. And we'll let them rest for about 30 minutes, and we're gonna cut into them. I just want to tell you, these things smell phenomenal, by the way. I wish you guys could be here to smell it. Wow. Got that pull back on them. Look how tender. That's gonna, oh, look at that, just fall apart. Fall apart. Now that's a backyard rib right there. You want it, that thing just fall apart tender. Oh yeah, look at that. We just cut this one right out of the middle here. Look at that, guys. Just going for that bite. Awesome. Awesome ribs, guys. You got to do Asian ribs. Thanks, guys, for watching. Bye.